How was your week, man? I know that you went surfing.
I did. So
You don't need to tell me everything that I know.
Well, one of our friends got a concussion.
Kissed the ocean floor.
Surprise. Surfing is way more dangerous than people realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this when I picked it up.
I was almost going to do it. And then
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second. So you got a scar on the side of your head.
Well, I got a concussion surfing when I was in Brazil 2 years ago.
To be clear.
Well, that's because my immune system gave up.
Yes.
Because I was in the Brazilian water. So I was surfing. The thing is, people don't understand that you are in water, so you think you're safe, but you're not. It's not that it's like crazy life-threatening, but the board can hit you, the bottom of the ocean can hit you. But when you're doing it relative to the snowboarding, let's say, where you hit the ground, it's going to hurt. In surfing, you kind of have this sense of like, it's all going to be fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to just fall into water. So when it happened to me, I fell off the front of my board, and my own board cracked into my skull and literally broke on my face.
You didn't obviously pass out, right?
I got very dizzy, so I'm in the water, and I'm just like,
oh my
like,
gosh,
the side of my face is completely numb. I have no idea to the extent of the damage, like just numb. It cracked me right in the jawbone, and I'm kind of like seeing stars. And I'm just like, board, surfboard, because I know I'm in water.
It floats.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
it floats. I don't
trust myself not to drown.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, board. So I get the surfboard and I'm on it, and you're seeing stars, but I'm not having double vision or anything.
Yeah.
I kind of get myself. I'm like, all right, I'm okay. And then I get up on the surfboard, and I'm sitting on the surfboard, and I put my hand in my face, and I pull it away, and there's blood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah.
And I can't feel my face. And it's kind of this thing where you're like, I'm not a doctor, so I'm unclear on if this means that I'm just temporarily numb or if I have nerve damage, and the side of my face is now just gone forever. So I'm just like, all right, I got to get to shore. So I'm paddling to shore. I get to shore. I talk to the lifeguard. Just kidding, we're in Brazil. So all of a sudden I'm just like, how does my face look? And he's like, water? I was like, no, what is happening here? Like, do I have an ear still? And so I ended up in the Brazilian ER, and the Brazilian water is just garbage. So I had to go on a bunch of antibiotics for infection, and my immune system got all messed up. So we went out with my friend who doesn't really know how to surf, and I was telling him, like, hey man, be careful. Surfing is more dangerous than you think. I had a big accident. But our other friend is just all about getting people to surf and love surfing, so he's trying to pass on the stoke. So he's like, no, dude, it's great. Let's go. Let's charge. Let's this.
Shred the gnar.
He's just trying to, in a good way, he's trying to be positive. He's like, no, don't worry about that. Like, let's focus on the hype. Let's focus on getting you hyped and excited. And I'm like, I agree. These are some big-ass waves, though, and, like, you should maybe not come out to the big ones. You can stay on the inside. So I get overruled by the hype. And he catches an 8-foot wave and is on the top of it, and his board catches his nose, which means the board is basically destined to go underwater. As soon as the nose goes under, you're kind of screwed. He sees this and tries to bail, but he's basically standing on an 8-foot wave and dives headfirst off of it. And so he goes down and he hits the bottom and comes up, and he's got like a bump on his noggin. And so he goes in. I didn't see it, so I come in later. I'm like, how you doing? He's like, I'm fine, feel fine. Like, it only hurts right here. It's just a little bruise. So I was like, all right, whatever. I've seen a bunch of people get hit in the head doing MMA. Not every head contact wound leads to a concussion. So it's like, all right, you're fine, whatever. We go back to the house, and I'm like, do you need anything? You want ice? Like, no, I'm chilling, dude. I was like, all right, you want to play some ping pong? Because there's a ping pong table. He's like, yeah, let's do it. So we start off, and things seem fine. He's like, we're hitting it back and forth. And then halfway through the game, I hit him a pretty easy one, and he just goes at like that speed and completely misses the ball, and it goes out. And I was like, that's weird. He's like, oh man, that was a weird one. So then he's like, can we just try that again? So I hit him the same like slow, easy things, and he's just like, just whiffing, just hard whiffing. He whiffs like 8 times. He goes, maybe we should stop playing ping pong.
Maybe ping pong is dangerous.
Yeah. We should probably stop. Like, at this point, we're both kind of like, your brain's not working.
Yeah.
So then he went to
He got an fMRI or
he went to urgent care and got a CT scan.
whatever. I don't know the difference.
His brain was not bleeding though,
Nice.
so I don't even know if it counts as a concussion.
He said he had a hard time in the airport when I spoke to him.
Yeah.
He's like, it was a lot of lights.
Yeah.
It's a lot of brightness.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's got the worst luck.